Hi everyone, and welcome to Iron Lung. This game came out a few years ago and kind of popped off when it came to the scene. So much so that Markiplier, the great Markiplier himself, is making a movie for it. So I've been wanting to play it for a while. I figured now's as good a time as any. Let's see here. There's not really any settings here to change, so we'll just leave it at that. And let's jump right in. Decades ago, every known star and habitable planet vanished, leaving only those who were on space stations or starships. This event became known as the Quiet Rapture. With supplies dwindling and infrastructure crumbling, survivors are searching for any trace of natural resources in a universe of barren moons lit by the ghost light of vanished stars. One such moon holds a strange anomaly, an ocean of blood. You are a convict, tasked with exploring this anomaly in a makeshift submarine nicknamed the Iron Lung. It was not designed for this depth, so you will be welded inside and the forward window will be closed. There was no time for training. If successful, you earn your freedom. Hello, Jackson. Hello, Paracosm. How are we doing tonight? You said you brought up Iron Lung last night, and I remembered that I wanted to play it, so I bought it. And I also figured that maybe this computer or this game won't burn out my computer's internet for whatever reason. I apologize for the stream the last couple of nights. I literally don't know what was going on. I just couldn't get it to work, but it's working fine now. Fingers crossed, knocking on wood. Let's jump into Iron Lung. It's the game based on the Markiplier movie.
Beginning at descent. Cruising depth in roughly 40 seconds. Stand by.
There's some very bubbly blood.
Some voltage irregularities in the instruments, so keep an eye out for sparks or flames or anything like that. Approaching maximum depth. The hull's feeling it, but it's still holding strong.
Holding strong.
Closing porthole shielding. We're starting to lose rate of signal. You'll be at cruise depth soon, so be careful. You're on your own.
Hello? I'm experiencing some drips. Not the cool kind either. It's things be leaking. I missed the weird pig shooter game. Maybe that's something we can revisit sometime. What is this? Okay, can't see anything. Hold on. I don't want to quit. The sensitivity is quite intense. I'll just change it from my mouse. Okay, that's a little better. So, yes. I can click. That is what I know. We'll press this button. Hello, dark. Uh-huh. I'm seeing some lines. This is not an... Hey, you come back here. This is not an expedition. It is an execution. When they put you in here, they don't want you to return. And even if you do, and even if they keep their promises, what freedom waits for you? A few dying ships in a sea of dead stars? If there is still hope, it lies beyond the veil. Hope in this void is as illusionary as the starlight. I will choose to breathe my last here at the bottom of an ocean, unseen, unheard, and uncontrolled. They will get their execution. I will get my freedom. I had to have written this to myself. There's no one else here. I assume that since I'm, you know, welded in, you know, no one was in here before me. Oh. This is a local database. Be sure to update before each descent. Updated today. Query. What to do? Unknown query. Okay. How do I... Okay. Map. So we've got these squares here. I assume we just gotta visit all of them. The leaks are fine. The leaks are fine. I like my room with a touch of blood. Just a touch. All right, we're at X182, Y117. X182, so about here-ish. Up 117. All right, so we got some going to go to. Let's head over to 332, 186. Yes. How is this already scarier than Dead Space? Just the creaking of this? I remember playing Subnautica, and it kind of gave me the same feeling, except this is a little more dreadful. Because you have the feeling of being under the ocean, you get the ambience of being under the ocean, but you don't even get to really see anything. Alright, a little further on the y-axis. Alright, we're about there. Yep, almost perfect. Let's turn this around a little bit. Wait. It's gotta be at like 2... How does math work? 270. I think. Yeah. I can math. Shh, I'm going the wrong way. There's a camera in the lung? Where? I don't see no camera. Well, I know there's this. Is there a different camera? No. All right, I'm being lied to. Like, I know this exists. I keep going the wrong way. Oh, wait. Yes. Sorry, I just read the chat right before it. Okay. Sorry, Jackson. I just read the chat you said right before the camera thing. Yes. So, don't crash into the wall. That is what I have just learned. So, first we have to go to Y200. I literally crashed probably right here. Incredible. All right, so we have to go to Y200 first, and then we can start hitting that. Okay. All right. Okay. Y200. Briefing. 2 weeks ago, we conducted an exploration of Moon AT5 for the first time since the Quiet Rapture, leading to the discovery of a fourth blood ocean. A trench beneath the ocean's surface has several points of interest. Your task is to photograph these points of interest with the SM-13's forward camera. Photos must be taken within 2 units of the specified position and 10 degrees of the specified angle. You can also use the camera to help with navigation. Only photos taken at the specified points of interest will be saved. Since you can't navigate by sight, pay attention to your coordinates and consult the map. The proximity indicators next to the sub will trigger if you're getting close to an obstacle. Excuse me? Where was that last time I crashed? You smell that? I smell lies. All right, hitting Y200. Beautiful. Let's get this bad boy turned 90 degrees. Yes, sir. Couldn't have done it better myself. Oh, wait, I did. It as good as I would have done it because I am me. Everything's good? Not hitting anything? Great. There's our wall. All right, it's slowing down a little bit. Okay, we'll turn. Why is it getting faster? Okay. This circle is already scarier than anything in Dead Space. Will you only be streaming Iron Lung today? Yes. We'll be resuming Dead Space next week. I must apologize for calling the good folks who built this ship liars earlier. The indicator did come up. All right, let me check my map. X322-186. So let's keep going. All right. Let's turn this bad boy over to 180. Be sure to keep track of oxygen. Why is oxygen? Oh. So do I have to be fast too? Is that another prominent issue? Because I'll run out of oxygen. 33. Oop. A little much. Slow it down there, buddy. Oh, okay. Come on. Yup. All right, let's print this picture. Some spikes in the ground. That's awesome. Great. Love this for us. All right. So we need to hit 225 perfectly. Here, let's just go straight up to 225. Oop. Wait. No, wait. 270. Go to 270. Yes. Wait, I need to go on wide. Shoot, hold on. I'm being silly. I'm getting my directions mixed up. My apologies. All right. Life's a little better. Yup. All right, 225. Dying Light, probably not this year, but I will definitely take it into consideration into future years. Always looking for new horror games. Hello, Jeremy. All right, and if we angle this perfectly, if I just hit the 45-degree marker, we should be golden. Yup. Alright. We're trying to hit around, well, 263, 378. And hopefully not hit anything along the way. Just going full speed ahead. No time to be slow. I apparently need my oxygen. Still wakes the deep? I hope so. I really want to be able to fit that one in. Still wakes the deep and this bed we made. Or two other games that I really want to get to. All right, 378, 263. I'm a little high on the Y, but we'll fix that later. All right, let's get that. Let's hit that 180. Ooh, a little much. And it said 263? Yes. Alright, we do have a wall there, but I don't believe it's anything to worry about. Although we are cutting it somewhat close. Life? Are we discovering life? Oh wait, I need to point it at the right angle. Alright, 50. Let me give this the good old spin-a-rooney. Alright. Print this picture. More spikes in the ground. They're never gonna give me anything cool to photograph. Alright, I guess the next good one will be this. God, I hate the fact that I have to like actually do a good job of this. Alright, what's 275? What's 270 plus 45? That'll be 315. Yeah, I can math, and I'll feel more comfortable if we hit more of like a 316. Cutting it a little close up here, but I think we'll be okay. All right, full speed ahead. Oxygen's good. Spec Ops the line. If I do that, I like definitely a game I've heard about and something I wouldn't mind trying, but it's not really on my list of games I really want to play. Can I photograph whatever is out there making sounds? Fun birthday plans coming up? Not really. I do want to buy myself another tattoo. I bought myself... Let's course correct ever so slightly. Maybe a little more than slightly. So I do want to get myself another tattoo. Where are we at right now? 319, 316, 319, 316. All right. We want to hit a bit closer to the 350 before we start turning anything. More, well, 250, 350.
Oxygen notification.
Shut the fuck up. Sorry. All right, 250, 350. We gotta speed things up a little bit. There we go. All right, let's hit our proper angle a little more. 250, 370. Does that 370? We like 370. We like that. 370's good. Let's get far away from this wall and speed things up. All right, 259, 406. Here, let's get this turned a little bit. Just 406. We're looking for 406. 406. Beautiful. Love it. And then we need 259. Can do it. Oh. Cheers. Lumpy Space Tattoo one. My tattoo artist that I went to for my you can't see it, the lights are off, but you guys saw the post. I was gonna do a tattoo update on my Instagram. I mean, you guys saw it on Discord, but I was gonna take like a better picture and post it on Instagram, but I figured I'd wait until after my birthday, when that way I can just post both tattoos. What was the number again? 259. We already overshot it. There we go. And the angle, 296. Close enough. There we go. All right. We had horns, now we got tentacles. I'm seeing a pattern that I don't know if I like. God. All right, 45. Between 45. No, 90 plus 45. That'll be 135. All right, let's just pop in back coordinate. We can hit like 140. That's fine. As long as we don't hit okay. You know what? We just got to go. We got places to be. All right, plan. Hit 275. 375. Wait, did I already say that? 275 on the y-axis. Okay. 275, 375. That's what we're trying to hit. And hopefully nothing hits us. Okay. Does that count? Does that... It was a little more than an ooh. It wasn't quite an ah, but I'll admit it was a little more than an ooh. Cheers. Markiplier is making a movie about this. I'm aware. God. Oh, I started pushing that in the wrong direction. All right, compensate. There was something popped up behind me for a moment. All right, 275, 375. And once, I don't want to quit. Once we reach our 275, 375, I'll gift someone a sub. I think it has to count. Because it wasn't just ooh, it was ooh. And I think that's fair. 360, I think, no, 360 isn't quite good enough. I don't like 360. Let's get to 375. Oop. All right, there's the wall. Don't hit the wall. Let's get this turned. All right. 1 second. Let me update the number. All right, random person getting a sub. So if you want a sub, then be here. Paracosm now has a subscription on both of her accounts. That's kind of funny. That's crazy. I've gifted 2 subs during this October, and they've both been Paracosm. This is the 3rd. You did get, you were also the first sub that I gifted just ever, right? Yeah. Every single sub I've gifted has gone to you. That's crazy. I'm not picking you. I'm just gifting it to a random person every time. I'm letting Twitch pick. And the Twitch gods have chosen you, Paracosm. Alright, I gotta head up. Alright, we need to hit 325 on the y-axis. Alright. 325, and then we can just hit 550. 550 is good. I like that. Let's turn this bad boy 90 degrees. And we're just shooting for 550. Hello? Stop. How do fix? I don't know how to fix that, so we're just going. Zesty's working with Winston Churchill or something? This can't be real? What? What do you mean? Oh, because... Okay, I got it. I got it. It finally processed. All right, 277. Let's hit that first. As soon as Paracosm said bruh, that's when it all processed. And then 560, I believe. This game's atmosphere is really good. $43. All the sounds, the music that finally kicked in. Like, it's very minimalist. Is that Diddy? All right, 613, 197. So let's throw this just like, yeah, sure. 613, 197. How are we gonna get over there? Can I cross this? Is that possible? All right, well, first things first. 613, 197. Speaking of Diddy, the new Lego movie came out. Is it the one with all the rappers? Or is it a different Lego movie? Because that's the only thing I've seen as far as Lego movies. 55. What if Iron Lung was called Freaky Lung and everyone got freaky? Nice try, Diddy. I know it's you now. Alright, let's go ahead and hit... Why is the game doing this? Alright, let's go ahead and hit 750. That's fine. The Pharrell one, I think K-Dot's in it. I saw a Kendrick advertisement today. I don't know what it is about. I wasn't really paying attention. I was watching Moist Critical talk about something. I don't even know what. I look up during the ad break and it's Kendrick just talking to me. I got you now, bitch. Next time something starts beeping that I know isn't a wall, I'm taking a picture. Did something pop up? Nothing. Alright, I can't go any further than that. Otherwise, I will die. So we gotta hit just under 275. Like, it's gonna be like 265, something like that. That's a real narrow space to be navigating with no sight. All right, 265. Oh, it's just another Super Bowl ad? Because I know he's playing the Super Bowl. I saw his, like, original Super Bowl ad, but I didn't know if that was what the new advertisement was about. Because it's a different one. All right, 260. All right, we're going to ease into this. Yep, that's good. All right, let's rotate this bad boy very far away from the wall. And we're gonna hit 800. Yep. Let's ease that away from that a little bit. $800, 275 is good. Okay. And then we need to hit, like, is 275, like, 280 on the Y. God, this is so... Alright. This is so nerve-wracking. This is... How is this way scarier than Dead Space? That's insane. Alright, we're at 280. We just need to gun it for 864. I am turning my boat. And I am sending my boat forward. 280? Yeah, that's right at... Oh, that is a little close. Let me... Yeah. Alright, 864. And then 258. Really don't want to mess up this one. Ooh, almost messed it up. Then we're gonna hit the angle 209. Beautiful. All right, Diddy, what else do you have for us? I didn't know I was getting invited to one of these parties. I did not agree to this freak off. Leaving immediately. All right, let's go ahead and hit 290. Yeah, it's Diddy's mansion. I'm not trying to be anywhere near that right now. That is not a good look. Alright, we can head over to 800. It's fine. All right, 800, very good number. Let's go ahead and hit 275. All right, 275. Cheers. We're gonna try to hit 775, and we're gonna angle it a little. Gonna try to angle it nice. That's all I can say about that. All right, what did I say? 775. Alright, we just gotta gun it. I just gotta trust myself. Alright, we're at 275, 375, or 775. God. I don't think I'm dyslexic, but games like this really make me wonder. Or if not dyslexic, just some other form of not very good with numbers or words. 775, 275. So okay, we are just about right here. I'm gonna pitch this down a little bit. I'm sure that's the real term. Now let's just send. Very good. Okay. All right, let's land this at 700, 225. I think that's a good number to be at. We can angle this down a bit more. Hold that one in. I really had to hold that one in. I already spent $8 on this game. I can't afford another sub. I forgot where I was trying to go. 700, 225. Wait, where am I? Wait, 545, 329. 320. How? It put me back at this? Why? I was doing so well. Why would you do that? All right. Let's get turned. It teleported me. Alright, I gotta hit just like 560. 560 is a good number. 560, yup. And let's just crank that all the way up to 520 on the y-axis. You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but how does that diagnosis make you feel? The same? Better? Worse? Just like another thing to deal with? Again, if that's not something you want to talk about or type out, that's fine. I'm just curious because it's not an experience that I've had. Now, what number was I going for? 520. It makes a lot of sense. I'm holding it in. All right. It was an ooh. It was an ooh. That was an ooh. All right. It was a high-pitched ooh, but it was an ooh. On the same page here? Good. Great. And then 623. All right, 623, 520, and then an angle of 63. All right, press this button. Got some bones. All right, let's just go ahead and crank all the way down to 375. We are running a little low on oxygen, so we just gotta send it. All right, boats away, gotta blast. As the great Jimmius Neutronus said back in his day. I keep saying these numbers. I'm saying so many numbers that I say them that I'm gonna go to them and then just immediately forget. I said 375. All right, 375. Let's just make it 370. Ignore. All right, 100 more numbers to go.
Oxygen notification.
Thank you. Okay, we only have 3 more things to hit. So even though we're getting low on oxygen, I think we're okay. I said 370. All right, 375. That's about right. Oh wait, no, that was. Wait, what am I looking at? 375. Yeah, 370. So we're about here. We just gotta go for it. I don't know what that void is. I'm hoping it's a path. Which are you heading towards? Right now we're hitting... I think I want to just go straight for this one. And then come back down and hit this one. Actually, that's dumb. Let me just go for 650, a little above 650, maybe 660. So, top left. One of the top left ones. The fact that those are beeping at kind of the same interval is really good. Means I am square in the middle. Maybe I am good with numbers. There's still hope for me yet. Cheers. Paracosm's on our other account now. Is there a fire? Under the ocean? $660. Let's go ahead, send this towards 200 on the x-axis. These numbers are getting tricky. It's a blood ocean. Yeah, it's a... Okay, it's still an ocean. It's not like it's a fire ocean. God, I said 250, right? No, I said 200. I gotta stop forgetting these numbers. 200, right? Yeah, 200. 200. There's some fun beam sounds happening to our left. Alright, there's a wall. We're at 200. So we just got... Ooh, this one's gonna be a little tricky, but we're aiming for 625. Like, 185. That looks about right. Maybe a little more like this. 625, 185. Okay, a little more down, I suppose. Alright, I'm at 630. So, like, here, wait, like, 185. So I am, like, right here. So let's turn this a little more this way. Oh, not like that. More like, yeah. And the goal is 180. 180 on the x-axis. Beautiful. And then 576. Okay. Uh-huh. 184. All right. Oh, God. Diddy's Lube Ocean. Photograph the anomaly? Can I go into the anomaly? A part of me really wants to go to it. Hold on. Is that something I can do? Can I go in it? I guess I am in it. It doesn't really matter. All right. Let's turn around and hit the other spots, I guess. I'm kind of just... I'm not even really calculating at this point. I'm just relying on the beeps to not send me into the wrong spot. All right, we're at 185 again. $185-ish is here. We need to hit 600 on the Y. So let's send that a little more up. Uh-huh. All right. Need to hit 625 now. Good. $277, $635. $277, $635. That puts us right about here. All right, well, let's just go for 325 on the X. Thank you, mysterious thing. I don't know who you are or what you are, but that saved me a lot of trouble. All right, what did I say? It's 325. I mean, you can, but you would need mods. Is there a mod to specifically to let you do that? No, I'd be making fun saying that Diddy's out there in the ocean, but maybe this is all a metaphor for what it feels like to be Diddy navigating all these controversies right now. Not even controversies, just crimes. How meticulous do you have to be to keep that shit under wraps? 741. I said 741. Okay. Little over, and then degree of 18. All right. Photo time. Yep. About right. All right, back down to 700. The creature is a 3D model. So we're actually like moving in a 3D space. Because I imagine the way I imagined it being coded is like it's all just happening on a 2D plane. Speaking from my semester of coding experience in 7th grade, this would all be happening on a 2D plane. And then I would just like designate I'm thinking. Well, okay, tell me if this makes sense. I would make like this invisible map happening on a 2D plane that you navigate through using these buttons. Sorry, let me hit 700 while I'm talking at the same time. And in Scratch, you can make it so that if a certain color is touching another certain color, or, you know, you could also do it like this object touches this other object, then you lose. I'd probably do it that way. So this would be the only... This here would be the only 3D model, but the actual game of this game is all happening on a 2D plane. I don't know if I explained that right, but it sounds right to me. I'm gonna hit like 695 on here. That's good. Yeah. I've made video games, what of it? I coded the famous game Billy back in the day. Alright, we're going for just under 600. In fact, I would like this to be a little clip. There we go. But the fact that this entire game is 3D modeled, even though you don't see any of it, is pretty cool. I guess nowadays that's a way easier way to do it. Just make it a 3D model. I was talking about it like I had to make this game in Scratch. But you can just make the entire thing a 3D model and not really put any tech. Oh. All right, let's go to 600. That's you who made Billy? Yes. Legendary creator of the legendary game Billy. Yup. I know. I'm gonna be dying any moment here. Wait, what is... Oh. Alright, we're pulling up a little bit, but that's okay. Just gotta move a little quicker here. Alright, we're almost at 600. Gotta hit 770. Your oxygen is low. I'm aware. Look, we only have one more spot to visit, so I think we'll be okay. Alright, we're at 770. Wait, why did I... Alright, 770, we're like here. I think we can just crank all the way to 828. Or it's not 828. That would have killed me. 675. All right, not trying to let this pool of blood overtake my control panel here. So we gotta move a bit quickly, but we stay calm. I said 675? Yes, 675. All right, let's turn all the way to 0. All right, well, we need to hit 828. $828, $828, $828, $828, $828. Yup. Oh, overshot it a little bit. 828 and 295. Let's turn it this way. 295. All right. Yup. Okay. The expedition ultimately raised more questions than answers. Satellite images showed pieces of the SM-13 scattered all over the bottom of the trench, as though it had been torn apart by some huge beast. The wreckage cannot be reached at this time. No photographs have been recovered. The stars shine pale as bones. The moon is a lifeless corpse. Its ocean a gaping wound. The universe, what's left of it, is dying. But somewhere in the void, there must be hope. All right, good Diddy jump scare at the end. You know what game that reminds me of? That actually reminded me of The Maze. This is before Jeremy, if he's still in the chat, maybe he remembers it, but this is before your guys' time. There's a new thing in game if you want to play, if you play again. Where in game? Hold on. If I hit continue, is there just like a new spot to visit? There's no new thing, it's just this thing. If you go to the last area first, you can see it. All right. I'll talk about my bit a little later. Let's do this first. All right, where am I at right now? 425, 700. Y 700, 425. Okay. 700. So let's just crank that all the way to 600. Oh, actually, we were in the perfect spot. Wait, the coordinates. Did I have to hit new game or just continue? 782, or sorry, 703. Oh wait, no, 782. 782. Like there. 780. I keep losing the line. 782. 783. That doesn't even make sense, but there's a new thing in the sub as well. What can I type into query? Info. What? Alright, here, I'll go to the... Let me hit 600 real quick. Just crash into him. Don't care. I can type Earth into query. Note on the floor. Is the note different? No, that note's exactly the same. Is there a new note?
Oxygen notification.
This game is so smart, though. The way this right here, it tricks you into thinking that there's something in front of you when, you know, on the map, there's not supposed to be something in front of you. So, of course, your instinct is to go take a picture of it. And then you're met face to face with the creature. That was really cool. That's one of the smartest jump scares I've seen in a game as of late. Yeah, I don't have a new note on the floor, but let me reach the last area again, see if there is something new there. Alright, 775. Let's crank this all the way to 675. Still here, but remember, we're both gonna be 22. Yes. 22. I'm feeling 22. Alright, 75. I had to think whether it was 25 or 75 for a moment. God, I have the memory of a goldfish right now. Alright, 828. I already passed it. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, and then that was 295? Alright, Diddy. Yup. It was there when you started a new game, I think. Oh. Alright, there was no new thing. I'll try starting a brand new game. But if that doesn't, all right, if there's a new thing, but I have to go through the entire game again, I don't wanna. Maybe we can look up a video of it. All right, new game. Now let's see.
Beginning your descent.
Oh, I gotta let this.
40 seconds. Stand by. I'm seeing some voltage.
The secret location. We'll look up a video of it.
Flames or anything like that.
There's a really good spooky Doom 2 mod called My House. I watched, I forget, who did I watch play it? I think I watched Jacksepticeye play it. He played it. Yeah, Jacksepticeye played it. It's not really spooky in my opinion. It's cool. It's interesting, but playing Doom while the map changes, just while you play it, I don't know, it wasn't really like horror. It was just like weird. Is there anything here? No? No new thing. Well, let me... Earth. You're telling me I can't... Slash? Earth? What are some queries I can type in? Alright, time to pull up the good old Google. Alright. I am currently cheating. Oh, there's a lot you can ask about. All right. Mars. Mars, the fourth planet from the sun, and the site first off Earth colony in 1992. Mars was most populated planet in the solar system before the quiet rapture, surpassing Earth in 143 EIC. Okay. What is EIC? Epoch of Interplanetary Colonization. Epoch of Interplanetary Colonization is an interstellar calendar standardization. All right. Interstellar Martian calendar. What's Eden? Eden Space Station. Eden is the largest man-made structure that still exists in the wake of the quiet rapture. The Koi Consolidation of Iron is a brotherhood of 3 space stations and 2 spacecrafts. Sorry, I'm kind of like just reading what seems to be the most important bits of information while skipping over the rest because I don't want to spend the next hour reading stuff. Its name comes from the iron and steel materials its 2 main stations are constructed from. Okay. We got the calendar. Moon Z8. The site of one of 4 known blood oceans, and one of 2 such moons under the control of the Consolidation of Iron. The Moon Z8 has historically been used for the realization of convictions until the discovery of Moon at 5. That's the moon we're on, right? This entry has been redacted. See Blood Oceans. The unexplained phenomenon that has been identified on 4 separate moons since the Quiet Rapture, Moon at 5, and Moon Z8 are the most notable locations as they are under the control of the Consolidation of Iron. All right, cool information. I'm just skimming through, seeing if there is anything else. All right, Filament. The breach left Filament Station uninhabitable due to high levels of radiation. And it has sat empty since. Prisoners taken during the conflict have been undergoing conviction realization in the years since, with the final ones expected to repay their debts and integrate into the COI society by 381. All right, conviction realization. A humane form of criminal justice where crimes are repaid by rendering service to the general collective. Often this is performed for performing surveys, maintenance, or other similarly beneficial tasks. Redacted. Iron Lung. The SM-13, one of 4 in-service underwater crafts fashioned by the Consolidation of Iron, used for user conviction realization in the blood oceans. It is designed for deep liquid photography and analysis. Redacted. All rumors of the SM-13 and similar crafts being used for so-called mob justice by way of forced suffocation or otherwise have been proven false. Okay. Cool. All right. Let me just look up a video of the Easter eggs. Oh, bright flash. Oh my god. All right, there are exactly 3 minutes and 43 seconds worth of secrets. Excuse me while this ad plays. I cannot... Oh my god, this is the scariest ad I could be getting at the moment. All right, hopefully I'm not blocking anything. Should play Billy live. I did play Billy. It was a while ago, but I did play it. All right, 2 unmarked anomalies can be photographed, one being the ripped SM-8, and the other being a strange structure known as the Howling Monolith. Both can be found near the 9th and final anomaly. Oh, okay. The SM-8 is the one that you sent me, Boom Donuts. Oh, so is this part of the map fake? Because they don't want you finding it? We did drop a couple frames, but the stream is still going. We're okay right now. Sorry if it stuttered for a moment. My apologies. Oh, Sorry, I already skipped the picture. Okay, so I was about to travel all the way for that. Okay. All right, SM8 and the Howling Monolith. All right, let's see what this one is. Cheers. I'm out of McDonald's sweet tea. All right, cool that it's there, but I'm glad I didn't put in all the effort to search for that. There's a hidden mini game. Goodies, spin and shoot. Ah, okay, that's cute. Is there a jump scare? All right. Very cool. Very cool. As I was saying earlier before I got sidetracked by the Easter eggs. This game...
What's up, boys?
Oh my god. This game reminds me of The Maze. Again, this is like me and Jeremy's internet time. I'm trying to think what year it got popular. It might have been before some of you guys were even born. If you were born, you were very young. Because I played this... No, I played this when I was like 4 or 5. Maybe 6. 2010. So it probably this was before you even existed. But The Maze was this game. What was a maze game? Literally, you just move a block through a maze while trying to avoid touching the edges. And you play through the entire thing just for right before you get to the end of the last level. Big jump scare. That's what Iron Lung reminded me of. I'm curious if it was inspired by that. Just a more convoluted and more interesting version of it. Not convoluted, but you know what I mean. They just made a much more detailed version of it. One sec. All right. This is Maze. It's not a jump scare, guys. Don't look at that. So this is the original Iron Lung. That is going to live with me in my nightmares for forever. That was my Iron Lung. Also, you're frozen. Okay, Walt Disney. Horror at its peak. That was horror gaming back in me and Jeremy's day. Mostly me. Mostly me, because that was like popular when I was a kid. Jeremy had, well, we're both 20. We're both going to be 22, so I guess him as well. But anyway, I had fun with Iron Lung. That was, interestingly enough, that was way scarier than Dead Space. See, because I've played Dead Space before, I'm playing it again I'm used to the atmosphere. I know what to expect from it now. I still think it's a very well-made game, very atmospheric, but at this point, I know what to expect from it. That one, I was going in completely blind. I hadn't even watched a playthrough of it. I'd seen like little clips, not of like anything important, literally just like clips of like Markiplier wandering around the Iron Lung itself. So that was actually, there's nothing in here. I don't know why I was about to take a sip. So I actually had a lot of fun with that. That was a really cool horror game. Really smartly made. Super atmospheric. And the lore seems really cool. Lore seems very, very cool. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for today. We'll be picking up Dead Space again on Monday. Or Sunday, if I'm feeling Sunday, but probably Monday. I had a blast. Congrats, Paracosm, for getting your 3rd gifted sub. That is actually insane. That's crazy how many you've gotten so far, but you know what? Twitch has chosen you. So, y'all have a good night. I'll be looking into seeing what other games we can play for Spooky Month, and maybe more people can get more subs. Because even though I only gifted 1 sub during this stream, like, there were plenty of moments where, like, it was real close. So, all right. Good night, guys. Good night. Bye-bye. See you Monday or Sunday, whichever one it is.